Hello and welcome back. This is Greg French. Today we're going to talk about RIP. This is the Router Information Protocol. An older protocol that's probably not used too much anymore, but you might still see it on a CCNA Cisco test or maybe a Network Plus test, so we need to cover it. RIP, Router Information Protocol, again, it's an application layer protocol used to route data packets by finding the best hop count. Fairly crude way of trying to determine the best path. Most of the newer protocols today also look for the time it takes for data packets to get to the destination. Some routers might become a little congested, so even using the hop count sometimes might not be the best method. Here's a little diagram of a home user having their home router trying to reach apple.com. Now this router right here that you might find at an ISP will have maybe more than one path in order to reach Apple. It could have maybe 3 paths, and within these paths using RIP it would actually count the number of devices that it's going to need to go through in order to reach Apple. If you notice this route here, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devices to reach Apple. The center one, 1, 2, 3, and then the one here on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the shortest and path, or the fewest devices, is going to be the one here in the middle with only 3 devices. So your hop count would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the route that the RIP would choose using this router. I've got another table here of information. I ran Tracert to reach Apple, and Tracert does give you the hops or the devices, and it shows you the time it takes to get through each device, and it also gives you the name of that device. You can see here for the first hop was my wireless broadband router. The second was this device here, and then this one here. These are in Los Angeles, so we're going through Verizon first, and then we're moving through some devices in Los Angeles, and then moving to the San Jose area, and eventually we get to Apple. So it looks like there was 12 hops or 12 devices that it took in order for the data packets going from my home to Apple. So this kind of gives you an idea of what hops are. They're nothing more than just devices or routers that data packets have to move through in order to get to their destination. Again, on this diagram here, all of these routers would be considered part of a cloud. Now within the cloud or within the internet, you have thousands, millions of these devices. So these routers are always looking for the best path to move data. The internet's very dynamic, and these routers are very good in determining the best and most efficient path to use to move the data. It's amazing. Works very well. In summary, RIP, Router Information Protocol, it's an older protocol using the hop count. Not the most efficient today, because in some of these routers you might have a lot of congestion, and that congestion might slow a router down. So even though maybe this looks like the better path because there's only 3 hops, if one of these routers got too congested, things could actually slow down or bog down, and this route over here might be faster even though there's more devices. So RIP is the older protocol, but maybe not the best one. Consequently, there's several others that have come about that have replaced it. But again, you might see it on a test, so that's why we've covered it. We'll cover some more. Thanks for watching.